A lot of YouTube videos talk about Minecraft from the angle of how creepy it can be. And I don't mean Minecraft with horror mods, I mean normal, vanilla Minecraft. No mods, just playing alone. Even peaceful mode. Okay, how does that make sense? If nothing can hurt you, why would it be scary? And Minecraft is a colorful, beautiful game, until it isn't. After playing for a while, especially with a tiny draw distance, the game can give a lot of players this weird, uneasy feeling. It's the same kind of unease a lot of retro horror games give people today. Whenever someone brings up Minecraft is a horror game, a lot of people roll their eyes. They treat anyone analyzing horror in Minecraft like just kids who are scared of their own shadow. Sure buddy, Herobrine is real, but I can honestly say it's not just a handful of kids forcing horror where it was never intended. A lot of those people are adults, creators who already consume horror regularly, and they still claim Minecraft has genuinely creepy qualities. So I decided to test it myself. A lot of people say it's specifically old Minecraft that feels scarier, because the world isn't as dense and it feels too empty. So I booted up version 1.0 in the launcher and decided to dive in. I'm not really a huge Minecraft player. As a kid I mostly just placed blocks in creative, or I just do stuff like turning one wood into 4 planks and called it a day. So this time I mostly explored, experimented and tried to see what kind of vibe I'd get. I set my render distance low and have that fog around me. I tried a few different render distance settings and honestly, even at higher settings, there was still some sense of emptiness in the world. But of course, the strongest creepy feeling was with the tiny setting. I realized pretty quickly that with Minecraft, you kind of have to be in the mood to get scared. Because for a big chunk of my adventure, I was just playing normally and trying to build a base, restarting multiple times. Version 1.0 didn't feel particularly creepy to me, even if a few moments could be called creepy. That feeling was overall really weak during my normal first time play, so I figured it would make sense to try the older versions. And after downloading a few and definitely not suspicious files that didn't even run, I discovered that in the Minecraft launcher you can just enable versions older than 1.0. I could have looked at the launcher more carefully, I know, but that doesn't matter now. Since going all the way to the very first versions wouldn't get us anywhere, I looked up recommendations online. Based on what people suggested, I tried Beta 1.7.3. Right away you can see there's no hunger bar and meat doesn't stack, but even then I didn't feel a huge difference. Yeah, the world felt emptier, maybe even more than before, but there were normal animals, normal enemies, and nothing about it felt like cursed Minecraft where a ghost is living in your safe. So I thought, maybe staying on the surface isn't enough. Maybe I should actually live up to the game's name and go into the mines. I built myself this nice bed, a tiny house, and then I started digging. I mined and mined, just enjoying normal Minecraft. I made a little basement, died to spiders, fought skeletons, the usual. And I can't really say I felt uneasy. So then I tried Minecraft one more time. Specifically Alpha 1.2.3. It started similarly. And again, it felt even more empty. This version only has the hotbar inventory at the bottom, which basically means you can't properly craft anything. And when the night comes, you have to sit and wait the whole night while enemies are outside. And these weird sound effects keep playing. That's where the atmosphere started going somewhere. The idea of mobs walking on your roof while you just wait it out gives an interesting feel from the game. After my shelter got destroyed, I decided to keep exploring. And when I built my second shelter, that uneasy feeling hit more than it did in 1.0 or in beta. Not far from the place where the game randomly called me an L, I found this beautiful spot with flowers, and it felt perfect. In the context of what I was looking for. Standing right there, completely alone, surrounded by fog, in what honestly felt like a liminal space, I started feeling actual horror vibes from Minecraft. No mods, not even enemies, it was the moment where it genuinely felt like some kind of entity could appear. Like I could actually run into that famous Herobrine. So let's sum up this whole Minecraft journey across these versions. Minecraft having some creepy elements is real. You probably feel it the most if you play deeper, if you spend a lot of time in the caves, and if you're playing alone, often at night. That premise is basically the core of a lot of internet horror stories, where that same Minecraft feeling gets combined with real horror. But Minecraft itself as a horror game? That's more debatable. Like I said, you probably have to be in the right mood or just more sensitive to that kind of atmosphere. Because aside from a few moments where I was literally trying to hunt down creepy aspects, I only got a handful of genuinely unsettling scenes. Maybe under different conditions, maybe if I'm in the right mood one day, but normally, on its own, Minecraft didn't give me feelings as strong as indie horror games that are specifically designed to create that exact emotion. I do think Minecraft has potential for this kind of horror though. I love watching internet horror content that uses Minecraft. So the ingredients are definitely there. They're just not strong or polished enough on its own to hit me super hard most of the time. I was able to play Minecraft normally without weird feelings, except for a few places. And it might also be because I already know there's nothing there, and I was kind of searching for something on purpose. If I were a kid, innocently exploring Alpha Minecraft for the first time, maybe that atmosphere would have gotten under my skin way more. But from my experience right now, I'd say mostly not. That still doesn't mean there was nothing creepy at all. Anyway, that's probably it for this video. If you have anything you'd like to mention about this uncanny, creepy side of Minecraft, I'd love to read your comments. If you got any experiences, please share them. You're more than welcome here. That's all from me, and take care.